About software architecture. The reason why we choose this topic is because we don't have an architecture yet, and I think we probably neglect the importance of the architecture. And first of all, I will talk about software architecture in general idea, and something about the peer-to-peer pattern we're going to use in the communication subsystem. And Yohami will talk about a methodology called promises, which they will use for the agent part. And first of all, today I'm going First of all, I'm going to say what is software architecture, why we need it, how to do it, and something about architectural styles and patterns. I think most of us are familiar with this one. And I love the peer-to-peer pattern. So first thing first, who can tell me what is an architecture, software architecture? What's the definition? Anybody? Come on.
It's a high-level breakdown of the main components of the system.
Okay, that's right. But actually, after I did some research, there are a lot of definitions for software architecture. Actually, there is no precise definition for software architecture. The first one, overall macroscopic system structure is the same thing. User set is about a high-level system architecture. There is no detailed design should be included in that one. But however, folder M says something different in his paper. The second one is that he says the architecture should be the important stuff, whatever it is. He says software architecture should concern themselves with those decisions that have high impact on the system and its stakeholders. He also indicates that we should include the apparently low-level details if necessary. And the third one, some of them also said the software architecture is fundamental to understanding a system in its particular environment. Someone says software architecture is the people perceive as hard to change, which means we decide the architecture and we shouldn't change the architecture a lot because it's going to cost a lot and especially time and the money. And also some of them said architecture is a set of architectural design decisions, which means we are not only include the models of the system, and we also need to include the rationale, why we use the model, why we choose this architecture, why we build architecture in this way. And why do we need it? I think this is part we really neglect in our team. First of all, it gives us a basis for analysis of software systems behavior before the system has been built, which means we can take the software architecture design document to the client and ask him, is this the system you want? If it is not, we're going to change it and refine it. Secondly, it provides a basis for reuse of elements and decisions. It's like, for example, we have a lot of patterns in the architecture design, peer-to-peer, layers, pipe, and something like that, blackboard. We can reuse them in some, have some common features of systems. For example, we build this system, we design an architecture like this, and next time we build another project which has a similar function, we can reuse the patterns. Third one is supports early design decisions that impact the system development, deployment, and maintenance life. Fourthly, facilitates some communication with stakeholders contributing blah blah. Is something like the first one, which means we can negotiate with the client, and it helps in risk management. This is the one which confused me. I tried to find results about this one. I found a book, but I don't really have time to read it. So George Fairbanks, the book's name is Just Enough Software Architecture. All I'm going to say this one to Kate, because she's the risk manager. It also enables cost reduction. If we build the architecture right, we get functions